We are back here. Welcome, everybody. Trying to set myself up. Trying to set myself up. Today we have a lot to talk about. It ain't a joke. Welcome to my live. I appreciate everybody. Yes, we are not in a hurry. We have forever. Yes, I appreciate everybody for joining. Yes. So today we are talking about the art of gluttony. Gluttony is an art. It's artistic. Someone will be like, but why the art of gluttony? Because it's artistic. Today we are coming to go into more of that. Okay, we will be delving more into that. The fact that people are able to desire desire to eat that extreme abnormal desire to consume, okay, it's a problem. It is something that is not natural, okay. So today we are going to look at that. I've been telling you that my work on this physical plane is to guide people to their own soul freedom. Okay, so it's practical, right? When you begin to put in effort, you see the results. So that energy that you are going to use to give to somebody just like that, maybe the person not even qualifying for, use that energy to build yourself. Right? You are going to use that energy to invest in yourself. Sa onipa bia wotumi tie onipa bia wotumi no eye enkwa tumi tie enkwa tumi, life force energy. Na sa energy we no tumi we no eno na eye wo a tie ni eye wo a osi wo na eye wo a wo ne sa tumi no difference bia ne nsusu ye bia ne weda muntem wo ye one. Saa tumi no eno na eye wo yie, eno aso na ese wo ade bia ni hono a efiri abonten ba be se wo eye wo tumi no na asom amanaye ho. What do I say? There is nothing that is coming to destroy you than what you have already embraced in your soul. All right. I want to appreciate everybody for joining this live. I think I must switch this light off so that I can get this light right. Yeah. Yes. So I want to welcome everybody to this live. I am Nana Kwame. I'm very intellectual. I'm very spiritual. I like to observe things a lot. I see. It's one of my anthems. I see is one of my anthems, so I tend to see a lot, okay, with my eyes, okay. So I am someone who helps, okay. I'm a full soul being, okay. I guide people to their own transformation and liberation and freedom, right? So it is something that is very, very, very powerful. I am the direct son. Listen to me very carefully. I am the direct son of nature, of Asaseya, right? Asaseya, ne ba prekopenemi. Asaseya ne ba prekopenemi. Na ne ba we no afanye memu pa. Because sabre na ya wo ne to ho no mo no ya mfa maame no esu no antretre no ye de ne ko to wiase ni mu saa wiase ya na esei nipa no ye de ne to mu enti wakwa chinchin hu niema nini na maame n'ani hwɛ mi o asase no na wɔhwɛ mi ɔse dabi akwadaa wei ɔbɛkwa nso ɔbɛba. So I've roamed in this matrix, in this rat race. I've experienced a lot. I've shifted into many dimensions. I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes I just sit down and I want to just be quiet. People don't know. So I've roamed. I've been in a lot of dimensions that I've learned a lot. I've been in many consciousness that I've learned a lot. I've really learned lessons, and I'm still learning my lessons. Trust me, lessons learning is not stopped. But the most important thing is that we found our source. Mehume source no. Mehume source no. I've located my source in my soul. The divine mother, asase ya obatampa a ne no fo dɔɔso a ɔma amanaman nyinaa didi ɔmo adwen yɛ ɔmo tirimu ɔden ɔmo tirimu nyɛ den ɔmo sɛe mmaa ɔmo nsɛe mmaa ɔmo dɔ ɔmo tan ɔmo sɛ wiase ɔmo to plastic ɔmo yɛ se ɔmo akɔhwifoɔ sansafoɔ adaimonifoɔ wate ase ɔmo adaimoni nenam ɔmo mu ɔmo a kyese jantra niema bebree kɔso wɔ wiase mu enso maame no ɔyɛ ɔbaatampa a ɔma aduane enso yenhu no se eni efrefra enti na yɛte bia akɔyɛ sei no ade a ɛbɛboa yɛn ebibifoɔ no ade a ɛbɛboa yɛn ne sɛ yɛbɛkɔ na yasan yɛde yɛn ho akɔkɔma maame no back na waso yɛn mu na waboa yɛn na wakyerɛ yɛn ɛkwan no because eba esum a maame no ena ɔyɛ esum nyinaa nyame ɛhan nyinaa nso nyame no because ɛhan ne firi ne mu ne baaye. Thank you so much. The divine mother is the mother of all creation. The divine mother is called Asasia. She doesn't require your religious output. She is not moved by those actions you are putting there, trying to be like you are good or whatever. It's like that hypocrisy. No. She is justice. She is just. She is justice. Are you getting the formula? So the only way that you can connect with nature is to begin to consider, begin to love your soul, because she is the one that empowers your soul. So you have to be in line with your soul. You have to align with your soul. Then in your alignment, you will realize that there are a lot of things that is giving you life that you have to protect. You will come to realize that when you begin to friend your soul, you realize that there are a lot of things outside you that now you have to protect. And it's very powerful and ritualistic. Right? I'll be reading the comments very soon. We are talking about the art of gluttony. It's a problem. I have 13 people watching me now, and it's amazing. I appreciate everybody for joining. Okay, so the art of gluttony. We are in a time where we are finding a lot of things that it seemed very normal, but it's not normal. It's absurd. Am I right with the English? It's absurd. It's anomaly. The things that should be normal have become abnormal, and the things that are abnormal has become normal. Nobody is talking about that guy who is eating, that girl who is eating and is so addicted to the food. The food that you are being introduced consistently these days are helping you in achieving gluttony. Listen very carefully. I'm coming to read comments. It's all part of it. Burn fat. Is it bomb fat? Boom fat. What is that? What is that? Where is champagne? Hi, Panda Handa, hi. No Islam, go sleep, bro. You go and tell your parents to do that. After that, come and tell me, okay? Go and tell your mom and your dad to go and sleep first. After that, you come and tell me. So take a picture when they are when they are sleeping. Tell them to go to sleep and take a picture and send it to me. Then I'll also go to sleep, right? If you want my number, I will give you so that you send me pictures. Hi, Brazil. Okay, so it means you are watching me from Brazil. Okay. NSJ. What is that? Nkana. What is that? Nkana. Rogerios. Are they real people? Hey. Hello there. Hi. Greetings, Stacy. Greetings. Yeah, Stacy. Chronically less. New subscriber sending kind regards from Canada. That's amazing. I appreciate your subscription. Okay. We are here to inform people. We are here to enlighten people. We are here to guide people to their own awakening, to their own freedom. Okay, so we are unapologetically doing what we are doing because we've experienced a lot with nature, and nature has taught us to be unapologetic. Name a car for an edit. I don't understand. You want to buy a car for me? That wouldn't be also bad. Maybe when I'm going into the metros to go and buy something, I can just much love, Ginger Spice. Yes, Ginger Spice. I appreciate you so much for connecting. I hope everything is fine with you. Yeah. A shit real wake up. Shit real wake up. Why would you? Okay, I don't have to. Have a good journey, my brother. I'll talk to you later. All right. You want to talk to me, right? Okay, it's possible. I will put on my number here so that those who want to connect with me can connect. Yeah. Watching from South Africa, much love. Okay, Ghana one, I appreciate you so much. How is South Africa? I hope everything is fine. I heard a lot about this presidential election and the whole lot. I'm amazed that Africa is still under political consciousness. It's serious. There's a big problem, political consciousness. That is what is eating Africa up. That's another topic for another day. So I hope South Africa is fine. Okay. Starseed, I look forward to your lives. Thank you. Yeah, I try. I really try as much as possible to come on live. I try, and that's when I'm done with the things I have to do in my reality, and I know that this is the right time for me to come and then share my truth. I won't stop sharing my truth. I am God of the waves. I am God of the media. I am the one that is really here to enlighten people. This is what the media was made for. I'm telling you what I'm telling people. That's the reason why the media was made. So I am the reason why YouTube is existing. I'm the reason why TikTok is existing. I'm the reason why Facebook will exist. I'm the reason why Instagram will exist. I'm the reason why all these social media platforms will exist. Without me, these platforms will not have any life. Okay. Yes, I'm here to you see, I don't just turn water into wine. I turn virtuality into reality. I turn the virtuals into reality. I am very powerful. It's messianic, okay? You see, I've passed turning water into wine. I've passed that level. Right now, I just want to do a lot, which is powerful, because if I turn water into wine, it will not do anything to anybody. They will just come and drink it and go. Okay, people have to be transformed. Okay, people have to transform. Okay, people have to experience their own transformation, and it will only happen when they begin to face themselves and realize themselves and begin to know their potentials, right? What they can do for themselves to become more of their higher self, right? So you are your higher self. You have to, it's limitless. You have to always reach it. Okay, you have to reach it, right? Okay, the tank. Read what are you real? Lilia Berry. Hi Nana. Um, yeah, I hope everything is fine. Good evening. I love your mindset. You're a great human being. Yes, I appreciate you too for joining and connecting. Okay. We are doing our best. Okay. We won't say that we are here perfect, or we are perfect. We have a lot of things in our reality that we have to give energy to, which is in our soul. Okay, so I tell people that every moment and every time is that time that you have to really focus on working on yourself. Okay, because no one is coming to work on yourself for you. The one who is coming to work on yourself is actually coming to use you and get a hell out of you. Okay, get a heaven and hell out of you. Then after that, the person will be done with you. But when you begin to work on your own self, you will see your own flourishness. You will see that there are lots of trees inside you. There are lots of grains inside you. You see, when you go into nature and you feel so connected, it's because it's already inside you. There is a childhood connection that you've had. Nature has been visiting you a lot, right? So it's very important. Yeah, I'm watching from Georgia, USA. Okay, so how is Georgia? I hope everything is fine. May 92001. I hope you are okay. All right, so the art of gluttony. I want you to understand something. The art of eating is manipulated. The art of eating is an art. Okay, it's part of you. Okay, that you should be eating. Nature has helped us a lot with things that will make us feel good. Okay, nature is a mother. Nature is the mother. Nature is a woman. Nature is God. That's the energy that has been repackaged, right, in a biblical form, with the name God, and with the name with a masculine, the he name. Okay, a he identity. Okay, good. I always tell people that me, even if I am so devolved to the point that there is nothing better, I will rather choose to bow to a woman, right, a goddess who is somewhere, than to hold on with this concepts they are bringing. Okay, because I have seen a lot in motherhood. I have seen godliness in motherhood. And there is nothing at this point that is going to change my mind about godliness. Because godliness is also something that I am. I am that I am is me. Nana Kwame. As I say, many I am that I am. Tribian Kwame. So there is nothing that can change my mind now. See, me, I've been someone that has been so much dedicated in religion. Why? Because my soul has been asking questions. And if you are someone that is very adventurous, it is going to lead you in a lot of reality. So adventure can traumatize you. Listen, have that in mind. Adventures don't kill, they traumatize. They can traumatize. And it's not bad, because listen, you see, there are some people, their souls, their soul ranks a lot of things. their soul, no, it has a lot of pictures. So if you find them connected in nature and seeing godliness in nature, I'm someone, see, for trauma, I've had some. My body no. Wagye gu ne ho ankasa. So no kasa wanyam mu ne ho a. Na ne oboa. Wagye gu ne ho. Me ka tro ne mama gye gu me ho no. Eche obi a wokodi aduro. Ene mama titi asa mete wono ma mehwa ade di. Ani say mete wono ma ede ha na meye ne sesi a chese me mama ku me mu ate tete. Right now no mete wono no. Isi a ne hia me ne se makome mu adwuma no meye ni yie a. Akoma no, isi ya akoma asem. Ko isi enema ya agye gu ye ho no. Ni ne ya adventure ni bia. Abrabọ no sa na ti adventure. Me kra no ya no pese ohwehwe niema me hu. Ete say na de ne tie. I'm a very adventurous being. I adventure. I like to take a tour, and that is why I have become so informed. People tell me, where do you get this knowledge from? Please, it's not in a book. If it's in a book, you'll be seeing more of numbers frequency like 3,500 BC, and I'll be doing quote unquote and making reference. I don't do reference. Every reference is coming from my soul. We have experienced life. I was that guy that wants to ask to know. I am that guy that wants to get out of the thing to see the thing better. Adventures. So someone who is born adventurous should understand that trauma, because this is a world of matrix that you are trying to be adventurous in. And that moment when you begin to enter into the Yahweh consciousness, to be in there, to ask questions, your trauma is amazing. You will get trauma, because it's a patriarchy system. But do you know something? An adventurous soul is actually God, right? It is you. It means you are powerful. If you are someone that loves to know, ask questions, and the whole of, you are powerful. It means that let's get back. You are powerful. So adventure being traumatizing is not something of nature. Adventure should be something that is leading you to find a lot of things to solve problems. But this time around, when you go on this adventure, you are traumatized because the function is in a system that you are not meant to be inside. Now, back to the art of gluttony. People, when you say gluttony, it's simple. It's a word, right? But that moment when someone is so much caught up in an addiction of food. So now that person finds food as fuel of life. Now that person, let me give you this secret, okay? When you were young, right, they took you to school. Now in the school, they were teaching you a lot of things, and all these things were affecting your mind. Listen, they have passages, they have scripts, they have theories that is suggesting to you that food you need to eat okay, so that you will not die. Listen. So that's where gluttony, we are looking at the source of gluttony, okay? It's childhood. We can never neglect childhood when we are talking about gluttony. We cannot. And in the childhood, you are not the one in control. You were not the one in control. Listen, your parents were in control, okay? So childhood, okay? Now that decision where your parents are giving you food to eat is something that parents don't consider, that food is an energy and food is an information, okay? Food is a very great information. People should know. Parents don't know, because they had a parent who were disconnected, right? And they interpreted food to them and they are passing it on. So now it looks like getting up from your bed or mattress or whatever, getting up from your mat throughout into the day, you just have to eat breakfast, lunch and supper, right? So breakfast, lunch and supper, which is also a spell. Breakfast, lunch and supper. Breakfast, lunch and supper. Okay, so the matrix gave you that thing, and it is your parents that enforced it. So when you were young, they started giving you foods that contains chemicals, and that chemical is what is triggering gluttony. It's an art. When we say something is artistic, it's not only maybe something that is coming to make you no. When you say something is artistic, it means that thing is progressing. Okay, that thing is evolving. That thing is growing. That thing is performing. Right? That thing is a picture. It's something. Right? So the even eating is an art, because you become what you are eating. Food is an information. Food is an information. Are you getting the formula? So gluttony, we have to go into this childhood thing. When we went there, we realized that parents were giving children foods that contain chemicals that is capable of making the child an addict. My higher self says that as I am talking, I should pause and be singing some songs. Okay. Because sometimes it gets serious. I'll try. Bantu, what Bantu, is it Bantu baby or what? Who are you? You are asking, who are you? Who is Nana Kwame? I am Nana Kwame. I am the son of Asasia. Hi everyone. Grown. Yeah. Yes. Life is serious. Yeah, it's a serious thing. We are not joking. Let me try and get some comments. Gluttony is what you are talking about. I said gluttony is a spell. It's an art. As long as food is an information, food is a culture, food is something that is playing a role too in our journey, then it's an art. You are what you are putting inside your body. Listen, For you to know that what you are eating is good or not, look at your state. It will help you. Be your own doctor. If you become your own doctor, you won't see doctor. It means now you are becoming responsible. Grace and Mercy says, she says, I have had a lot of trauma from people of Winneba stealing my wires from the house. I'm trying to build. That adventure is traumatizing as it has happened 3 times. Wicked people. So you are building your house and they are cutting the wires. If probably you were maybe having your sustainable living somewhere, maybe it wouldn't have happened that way. Maybe you see, sometimes we want to, be more artificial, okay? And when we become more artificial like that, these frequencies begin to happen, vibrations like that happen. It's good you are building though, but it's time that the melanin has to come to understand the art of building, okay? Because nature doesn't need these mansions on her, okay? Actually, she told me that those mansions on her, she will be bringing them down because it's not something that she is for her. She doesn't like those cement things, okay? Yes, she told me she doesn't like. You see, concrete is hard. It's rented. I'm renting it. You see. So until the melanated being begin to understand that no, if I decide to build, I should look out for materials that are coming to complement nature. So right now, if somebody imagine maybe you have your simple housing, like simple wood housing or bamboo housing or clay housing with something nice, nobody will come and take anything out there, okay? See, right now it's time for you to go traditional. Start going traditional. Listen, go traditional. When I say go traditional, I don't say go by this Ghana thing. Reverse, sankofa. What's it? Stephanie says so much wisdom. I appreciate you, serenity. Lovely to see everyone here. Yes, it's awesome. I'm also happy. Okay. I'm also happy seeing everyone here too. Yes, I'm also happy. Yes. So gluttony. So right now we are having children who are eaters. Okay, they are serious eaters. They are consumers. They are just eating. Okay, they are eating. They were born eaters. They started eating. The chemicals started manipulating them in their mother's womb because their mother's food choices were poor. Okay, the foods that their mothers were eating during the time of pregnancy or whatever, they were poor foods. So the child has grown up becoming an addict. Listen, let me tell you something. Sexual addiction is from gluttony. Sexual addiction is from gluttony. Sexual addiction. Sexual addiction is from gluttony. That moment, uncontrolled dieting. Uncontrolled dieting. You eat everything. So children pick up sexual addictions from food. So now we are having youth. You see them 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You see them. They are naturally loving the sex. What is causing that? I'm telling you the truth now. It's food. The food that you are giving the children. The information that you are giving them through food. Their cells are picking it. Their hormones are picking it. Everything about them are picking it. That moment when we began to shift from the earth into the supermarket was when gluttony began. Then the person becomes fat. There are some people, they have high metabolism, they are not getting fat, but they eat If you want to know that somebody is a glutton, it's not about the size of the food. It's about how the person treats the food. You look at the vibration. You could see that everything about the person is on the food. The person is a dependent. So for such a person, if the matrix wants to manipulate foods, that person is not safe, because that person is not even planting, but the person is eating. So the person will go and buy pizza. And now gluttony has become a content. Some people are feeding their gluttony and they become content creators. And right now you can even get more money out of gluttony projections. And these people, they've taken contract to come and eat for some companies to enhance gluttony. Sometimes you see some people, they'll set up a stand and I've done some before. Because we are in a world where people are falling for taste. Listen, the matrix has given them taste, how they should see taste. So now the person sees the vibration that soda or the thing is bringing. You see, the person is You get the formula? Your ancestors, they weren't doing like this. See, your ancestor was your ancestors. They were not doing no. That thing alone is serious. So now they have content creators who are enhancing food companies by putting glutton vibrations to the youth. So now they will pick the food. So this food is bought from this company. Then they will sit down, action, and the sound, because people are falling for these things. You see, you see that moment when you see, it's like a liquid. It's a sensation. It's taste bad. It's like taste badding. You see, so that moment when your brain will it's a brain erection, okay? Your brain has erected, okay? And you see, your brain is connected. You see, where your brain is, your tank is all in one area. So there is a great connection there. So when the moment you taste that thing, there is a quick sensation. There's a quick receptor inside you that is picking the food. But when you are eating, you should use your stomach, your gut to eat. You should eat from your gut consciousness, not from your brain consciousness, because manipulations can happen here a lot. And your first brain is at your stomach there. That place, your stomach, your gut, your digestion, okay? You should eat with digestive consciousness. So the food I'm eating, how will it digest and come out? Because if any food enters you, that food should perform the nutritional function, and the waste should be excreted out. But because of the spell of gluttony, these foods are not coming out again. They are choked and they become part of the person. How will you be able to ascend? How will you be able to have a sound, mindful meditation if your state inside is packed with bacteria? So gluttony will produce a lot of things. Gluttony is what is making the youth of today addicted to sex, vigorous sex. I'm telling you the truth. So if you can control your food, you can control your sex. nkufo bi ɔmo yɛ dɔkɔ jantra edwaman ɛyɛ didie no irresponsible dieting. The person can't fast. When the person gets up, the person has to eat. Hey, so when you look at these things, you'd realize that people are not easy, and we are in a world where everything is like there is a cosmic credit that people give. For example, we are having youth that are so much addicted to sex, and people are thinking that it's a demon, there is a demon, or there is an entity that is possessing the youth. Actually, that's not the truth. If an entity is possessing a soul, that entity would have to first check the soul's vibration. Listen to me very carefully. Your pastor didn't tell you this, and that's why right now, as I say, your pastor wasn't wise enough. Okay, right now I'm telling you that, you see, pastors come here to watch, okay, and learn and go and teach their members. They don't come and they don't say it that, oh, it's Nana Kwame that gave me this inspiration. They won't say it. But actually, I'm the one that is behind everything. Right now, I'm in your churches, so, and I will make sure that all of you will come out of the church. You will leave the church. I am entering into the minds of your pastors. I'm doing that in a lot, and please be watchful, because 2024 going, the pastors will expose themselves a lot. I'll enter their minds. This it's something I'm doing. Goodbye. Churches will start becoming empty. In my eyes, you see churches becoming empty. The work is ongoing. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not that I'm battling. It's not a battle. It's something. I am the waves. I am God of the waves. I'm the one that I shouldn't go much. But I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. Because I hate it when I said from this year, churches will be empty. From this year, there will be a significant decrease in church attendance and religious attendance. So have that in mind. They come here to learn. If you can't control your food, if you can't be like, okay, I am not eating this rising, I will not eat this afternoon, okay, I'll eat in the evening, and then you do it. When you begin to do that, your sexual life will change. I'm telling you, food. So if someone comes to me, listen, if you are going through addiction, then addiction of sex, then begin to look at the things you are eating and begin to develop conscious dieting. It will lead you to start planting your own food. You will meet nature there. You meet nature there. All right. That moment when it looks like you can't live without the food. This is something, you see, they have used science to manipulate a lot of souls. School is a problem. School is a curse. School is a spell. See, when the children go there, they use science to teach them, and English and all those things. They will teach them that eat breakfast, lunch, supper, and the school is feeding them. And remember, the school is not giving your child that healthy thing. Listen, the school is not feeding your child healthy, because schools are part of the matrix. So the school is helping to ensure that your child becomes a glutton. Some children these days, young children, they can eat and they are breathing. I saw a child on social media, a child, and the father has put camera on the child. And it's like the child is not satisfied. And it's like the father it's like, it looks like the child is like it's belonging to this kind of, rich family, rich, that about rich, rich, you see, mansion kids, you see, that thing, that life, okay, yeah. So that rich, rich, okay, good. So to them, it's like they give the children what they demand, okay, what they ask for, okay, they are doing that, but they should, the thing is, what the children are asking for is something that has already been given to them, and they are asking for more. So children are not asking something more than what you have not, or what you have given him or her, okay. The child will not ask more than what you give, you see, because if your child is demanding more of junk, it means that you first of all introduce him to that thing. You gave your child from right from birth, you started feeding your child with some concoctions in can, okay, posing as children food. So those concoctions have sugars in them, okay, and the child, that's how the child will be prepared for junk living, okay. So as long as the child is eating these kind of foods, the child is being prepared to go junkie, to become a junkie. So when a true junkie is not a junkie that is from cocaine. A true junkie is a food junkie. Food. You see, it started with food. Junkies are made from food. So yeah, the matrix is bringing out junkies. Okay, children are coming. They are junkies. Okay, the child. Now listen. The child was eating and breathing, and this kind of breath, like, and the child was doing like this. And they brought the food and the child is eating. And they said they will not give the child the food again. The child is crying. Hey, I saw it and I was like, hey. But do you know that to them they are creating content too? To them, they've created an account. So we are in a world where now people are just bringing everything out there. They are just bringing it there because everything is now traffic and everything is going to be monetized, okay? Everything, including the junkie lifestyle of their children. They are exposing their children's junkiness to the media, for the media to see how junk the children are. So the child is fat. So 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, there will be a serious recording of heart diseases and a lot of diabetes with the children. Listen, a lot of diabetes with the children, because what they are introducing to the children early, right from birth, is already tampering with the cells. Now let me give you timeline differences. Have you seen that these diabetes and these kind of blood pressure and whatever, it's like a time came that it's like you are, when you are in your, it's like when you grow and it's like you are aging to a certain point, then we see the manifestation. We see the manifestations like, oh, pressure. And it was something that was, it was considered okay, that okay, if you are having the diabetes, at least it should be when you are aged to that point. So it was making sense in a certain timeline. But there is also another timeline that came that people were not having no iota of diabetes, nothing, pressure, nothing. They grew to be stronger, and when they are done, they leave. Now we had a session of people that now they eat, and they are weakened by the food. And now we are having a timeline of people who are destroyed right from birth. So the evolution, which they call it evolution of food, I call it the devolution of food, is stating that right now food should lose its natural authenticity into cans, into processing. Food should be ultra processed. So if we are having old men who are maybe in their let's say, let me use the numbers, 90s, 80s, and they are having the diabetes, or they are having it, it means that the person had a privilege to enjoy nature's diet from the beginning. So that person has built a strong cellular metabolism and strong cell defense system. Okay, listen. So I wish people will understand this thing. So if you see someone who is 90 and the person has diabetes, now the person can talk to you and tell you that, me, when I was young, and you realize that the person's diet is good, but you realize that right now it could be that when the person reached 50, 60, now the person has come to meet a system, because the person actually is not spiritual, but the person is. So we shouldn't confuse aging to spirituality. Please, let's not make that mistake. Aging has no connection with spirituality. However, in spirituality, you can transform your soul to determine when you want to really come out of the body. Are you getting it? So now listen, as time kept going by, foods were being devolved into more of ultra processing. So now the person will reach maybe 60 and 70, and now the person will now begin to have an encounter. So now the person is eating. So now we have our grandmothers in the village who are drinking sugary Milo beverages, okay? Sugary, they call it sugary cocoa beverages, okay? So sugar. So now if the woman calls the daughter in the city and say, when you are coming, buy me milk, I want Milo, I want this. All these things are in the matrix dominant, okay? But she is in the village. All her food that she is eating, they are foods that are quite friendly, okay, to the body, okay? So now the person is not having impact. So now the person is now the person is just there. So now evolutions in foods are coming, and the person is eating some. So the person will reach 70 and the person will be eating. So meaning the person is not having the impact of these foods around that age. So the person has had a privilege to live in a certain timeline that he or she was eating foods that came directly from the earth. And that's Asasiye's power. But as the person is living, like you know, there are some people, they are just living. Though they are growing in age, but they are living. They are just living. For them, they can be me. I don't go to church. Sometimes you meet some people there. I don't go to church. I don't do this. I just eat. You see, they are quite responsible. So that thing is helping them in a way. So it is only here that if someone is saying, hey, it's by the grace of God. Oh, God is saying, God has blessed you. It's stupidity. Don't be stupid. Okay, there are powerful people whom, if you are trying to judge them with age frequency, then you may think they have failed, because maybe to some they didn't really have to come and do a lot here. They really didn't have to come and do a lot here, because yes, and it doesn't make them powerless or something. So they nullify that stupidity and become more responsible and realize that you are the one that is making yourself alive. You are the one that is empowering your soul, okay, to be in this plane as long as you want. So if they rush you to the hospital, then it means that there are a lot of decisions that has resulted in these things. So the problem we are having in this age is that we are having children who just right from birth they are taking sugar. But for those in their ages, for me like this, let me come into the numbers frequency. So in the 1990s, there were still good foods that I could get to eat. Okay, yes, there were good foods that I could get to eat. So for someone like me, I've had the opportunity to taste what real good food is, because I've lived in a village look like, okay, a village look like, okay, and I'm that person who will go with friends into the forest to search for alkaline food. So I know much with these things, okay. I've had experience, okay, but because I wasn't awakened then and conscious, I thought that the introduction of processed foods was something that we should, it's like, it's a new thing. Hey, so we are all eating this, let's eat it. Okay, so like I'm eating my herbal soup, I'm drinking my herbal soup, and then somebody comes with pizza, and I'm like, hey, what is this? So it is curiosity that has made us accept something and has made us glutton. So you realize that you were eating fine, eating good, eating fine, until somebody came and showed that pizza. Okay, so let me take a bite. We are going by the translation of the tongue. So then the soul registers it and it becomes part of you. Now you want to now eat. That is how souls are won in the food community, in the food industry. That's how they win souls. They use spices and they use a lot of things to win your soul. It's powerful. So for me, you realize that I am now, so when I reached a time, I started feeling lot of things in my body, some vibration. I'm like, I don't feel good. My body part is like, I see. Until I came to this point and realized that, okay, you have to be responsible when it comes to food. You now have to know that the things that childhood you were being given, or the things that in childhood you switched to eat, is the problem. So your healing begins when you begin to take yourself off that stretcher, off that dietary stretcher. You have to just take yourself out of it. Are you getting that from? Like, you have to take yourself out of that dietary structure. That's how your healing will start. So now the person who has lived that 70 years and now the person is having issues with the body, means that the person's lifestyle changed in connection with the new food introduction at that point. So imagine someone who is in that reality and has been born, which means that baby is picking the sugary straight. That baby will not have the opportunity to eat local healthy foods. That baby will not have the opportunity to do that. That baby will be eating ultra processed canned foods that are in sachet and cans, and then yes, when you look at the when you take them, the canned baby foods, look at the ingredients. Sugar is inside. Listen, sugar is in. Sometimes they try to change it and make it scientific. Sucrose, sodium, sucrose, sucrosium, sucrose, sucrosate. By the time you just go and search and try, you see that it's sugar. Fructose, sodium fructose, chloride fructose, lecithin, interchins, incubus and succubus. You see all on the ingredients. You see all on the ingredients. You will see all the ingredients. Go and pick the can. If you are breastfeeding your baby and you are giving your child can right now, go and check, and you realize what you are giving to your child. You are poisoning your child. You are processing your child into gluttony. Processed foods are processing your child. Processed foods, they process it. That's why you call it processed food. They are processing your child into gluttony. So read the ingredients. Forget about the table of contents that says vitamin K, flavins, ribose, forget about that thing. And focus on the ingredients. You realize that there are a lot of things inside there that you are not paying attention. And the ingredients, they make the things small. You see, do you know something? Ingredients are programmed, okay? They are meant to program you, okay? So they make it plenty because they know you don't like reading. So you don't like reading much. So they make it small, and plenty. So you'll be looking in like, oh, because that's the way they can also clear their karma in a way. They can nullify their karma by giving you the ingredients. So it will be like we didn't tell you, we told you. It's inside. The thing is inside. The thing is inside. So you may think they are being honest, but they are trying to just clear some little karmas because they know what they are doing to you. So we are seeing rampant gluttony in the lives of the youth and children. Now even when you come right now, even when you come into the African setting, when they are serving the food, the fathers are gluttonized than anything. The fathers. The fathers. Sometimes the food that they serve the fathers, the father, the meat and things that they will give to the father, the children they will have pion. The father, a big bowl. That's an African setting. Then they take meat, everything, starch, fufu starch. Then soup, ya bonem kwine, nam ne gumi, and nam no tower gum, ya my dear. Beef, then twinam ni na gum na odi daddy. Nti the friend daddy odi dasa di no ne yere no daddy odi no ne yere ne sa no odi aduane no na woda no odi ena mami nso so ne ye mami na mama obe mama no ma na daddy. I'm giving you secret. So the gluttony in the parents, they are suffering from that thing. So their children are automatically gluttons. Okay? They are the ones that is enforcing gluttony. Okay, they enforce gluttony. Okay, they are the ambassadors of gluttony. Your parents are the ambassadors of gluttony. Okay, they are the ones that have you see that now you are addicted, right? You are so addicted to the food. There are some people sincerely, they are very addicted to sugar, okay, and they can just take toffees, chocolates, It's addiction. It's gluttony. It's all part of gluttony. Okay. Oh, it's not, when you say gluttony, it's not about the food being huge. Oh, some people can eat small things, plenty. Some people can eat sugar. When we pile it up, it's plenty inside their bodies, and that is what is affecting their hormonals and their menstrual disorders. A lot of things. If you have menstrual disorders, it's the sugar. Stop eating the sugar. Stop eating ultra-processed foods. Stop eating processed foods. Ọbaa deɛ wɔ sɛ onya local food bi na wodi. Ọbaa deɛ wawoyɛ w'aduane local food yi bi. Wate aseɛ wonya kontomire a watwia de nkwansusu agu mu apɛ. Bɔɔdeɛ bi agu so. Apɛ ngo kakra apɛte so na wadi. Wa na wadua wadeɛ na wadi. Fine. Ɛbɛboa ho. Wate? Wonya fruit yi ne ayi coconut nkube yi bia. Wabobɔ no ma wode onya akra ma kube nya wonsuo. Na afei no dua be feel good, be fine. We are having children. Who can't do without the sugar? When the child closes from school, the child has reserved some money for toffees, right? So the problems we are seeing in this world today, food is playing a role. The Matrix saw that the only way they can suppress people was to begin with food. So the deception and the manipulation started from food. And they've achieved much success with that, because right now as we are talking, there are many people that are in so much severe addiction that is so serious, and they have to deal with it, or else they'll come back again. There are some people, the reason why they are here is to break from food spell, so that when they ascend, they won't be lied, they won't be manipulated with food again. Because some people, even the way they become gluttons, the way they become gluttons is affecting their astral. So when they go out, when they come out of this physical plane, an entity will give them food and they will eat. Because even in the astral, they feel hungry. So they will eat the food by the entity. The entity will give them food and the entity will use it to bind them. Okay? The entity will bind them with the food. Hey, your favorite food, though, then the soul will project. Oh, okay. This food, this food. Also, many souls. Listen, many souls in the astral world. You see, I'm telling you. Listen. There are a lot of dimensions. And one dimension is affecting the other. The other is affecting the other. The other is affecting the other. You are here, but you are in many dimensions. Some people, they are addicted. They are so much addicted to weed smoking. So when they are out of this physical plane, an entity will manipulate them with that term. So they have to break from that spell, or else they will come back into this world again and men will manipulate them because of smoking. They are addicted, so they can't do anything about it. So they will go and come into this world and still they will find men using them. Because an entity too has given the person some ashish. At that moment, not to try ashish, manu. We know no na asase ni na entity na agada shish na egu ha man. Enti onya free body ni mu na shish na etwen no. Bo shish ni mu sa we de ni so ti na wasan ba akora biom. Oba akora biom ene na biasi mu se bo shish na. Obe ka no kore. Obe bre. O de hwe em break from that time. break from that thing. It's a one time. When you are breaking from weed smoking, it's a one time decision. Do it. Okay, do it. Say I've stopped. I'm not smoking again. I'm not lighting the fire again. I've stopped, and you will stop it. Or you won't do it again. It's for that thing cry, it's very simple. You just say I've stopped. So instead of smoking it, you start eating it. So stop it. Just put it away. You have your day. You realize that the whole day you've not even gone to it, and you are living. You are still there. Hmm? Hmm? Yeah. Or else you'll be manipulated. So we will do our best. Ade asase a bɛka kyerɛ yɛn no yɛn na yɛbɛka kyerɛ nkurɔfoɔ. Yɛde de biara ɔkasa kyerɛ yɛn. De biara bibi wɔ hɔ bɛka kyerɛ yɛn. Ɛna sɛ asase a nso so na ɔhwɛ me masetena mu. Nti ɔmo bibi wɔ masetena mu na ɔhwɛ na ɛmmoa me a na waka kyerɛ me na makɔka kyerɛ nkurɔfoɔ because sɛ ɔmo masetena mu deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ mpempem ɛne ɔpepepeepeefoɔ egu wiase mu ɔmo yɛ saa. Right? Yes. So whatever the Divine Mother is telling me is what I'm telling people. And the Divine Mother is using my lifestyle as lens to see the state of this world. So the fact that I'm like, let me roll the weed and smoke it. The Divine Mother has to come to me and say, you have been smoking this. Do you know what this weed is about? Do you know what you are doing to yourself? Do you know what is happening to you? Do you know what you are doing? Do you know you are creating problems? Stop it! If you want to experience a lot of me. Or else you create problems. If you destroy your own avatar with the smoke, it's your own decision. Because your body is a woman, your body is feminine, right? So, whatever I'm telling you, it's like I'm a representation. I'm telling you things that will transform your soul. If you listen to it, it will help you, Papa. Okay. We are halfway through, right? We are halfway through. I'm really enjoying this live. It's very unscripted, very raw. Right? I'm not a journalist, okay? I'm doing my thing. We are not in a hurry. Feel free. The video will be here. Maybe you are doing something, you want to go, fine. The video will be here. Feel free, okay? Feel free. The video will be here. Anytime you want to watch the video, you watch it. Gluttony. They don't know food is an information. So the parents are... So gluttony, we have... If you are someone that can control your diet, it means that you have to take a visit into your childhood. You realize that there were a lot of things that came to you subconsciously because you were in your root subconsciously. So they came to you. So you have to deliver yourself. Deliver your own soul out of it. Your work is to deliver yourself. Something a pastor cannot do for you. No entity can save you. Any entity that promises you salvation is a lie. That entity wants to bind you in his reality for good, to control you. It's a control. Any entity that promises you salvation is controlling you. Wants to control you because they have to create the mess to create a salvation for you. Before there should be salvation, there should be a mess that has been created. And it is men that create mess. Man-made mess. MMM. It is men that created a mess, and systematically, the mess is created systematically, and salvation has been also introduced to you systematically. So you realize that we are having a world of people who are screaming for help because they have placed you in, it's like hey, you know something, there was a time I said something that if I want a girlfriend, if I want a girlfriend, this is what I'm going to do. I said I'm going to plan it, which is I'm going to time the girl. Okay, I will time the girl. Listen, so if the girl is living in the area, I will time the girl. Okay, so when I time the girl, what I'm going to do is that the place that the girl used to pass more often, I will study much about that place, and maybe try to talk to my gang or my guys, my close guys who are always there for me. Then I will do a certain setup. So maybe to be like the guys, they will not be holding strange weapons or anything, but they'll just go and counter attack the girl like that, say, hey, give me your bag. Then I'll come there and I'll do some fights. I think some people are using it to even create content. Then I'll come and try to fight. Hey, what's your hair? Come out for the hair. Then maybe I'll pull something out. Hey, hey. Then I'll try to do something, you see, because we are in a world where women are being made vulnerable. It's the system. This story, this thing I'm telling you, listen. I'm a man. And this is how men think. If men want to have something, they can create mess. They are willing to mess your environment to have you. So, like joke, you may think to me, oh, at that point, honestly speaking, it's not something but this is how people become dark. So imagine if I try that and it worked for me, I would want to upgrade myself. Maybe I would want to even join cult. Listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. So I said that I will set this thing up. Then after that, I'll meet the guys and say, yeah. So I'll sort the guys up. Fine. So it's maybe when I come in to help, that lady will see that, oh yeah. So because I want the girl. So vulnerability has to be created. More vulnerability. So that it will be like I am accepted because at that moment a man. So right now you realize that even women of today subconsciously, most of the women today subconsciously, they fall for men, maybe a tall man or maybe a six-pack man, huge. You see, it's like sometimes when you ask some of the women, oh, which kind of man that do you want? They'll say, oh, I want a man with muscles. Do you know why? It's vulnerability. It's like I need a man who is, you see, do you know why? Because they need that, they feel they need it, because it's like it could be when you go into their lives, they've been tortured. So they feel that if they have a man like that, they feel so okay. So what is making women feel that? There is a mess. This wasn't something that was identified ancestrally. Your ancestors were not vibrating by muscles and six packs. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's nice when a man becomes more masculine and has the muscular, and that muscles, as you can see me right now. Can't you see I have some muscular? Some muscular. But you see, it's fine. Sometimes I would want to do some workout, and sometimes when you see me, I look at my body, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But for it to become a prerequisite, criteria for selection, is a problem. And many women have brought children. They gave birth because just the man looks like this. It's like, hey, listen to me very carefully. It's your energy that is making everything happen. You are giving power to everything. You are empowering everything. So have you seen that right now? The men, most of them, they are hitting the gym here and there. They are hitting the gym. They are hitting the gym. They are ready to become protocols to get what they want from a woman. So they will go and gym. Now they are even gym instructors. The concept of gym is not ancestral. The concept of gym is not ancestral. Your ancestors, they don't know that thing called gym. It's not that they don't know what's up. Your ancestors are more colonized, like I said, are more civilized than you. Trust me. If civilization is what we are seeing, then it's not civilization. Your ancestors are more civilized. And in their civilization, there wasn't gym. Maybe their gyms were natural, because maybe with the tree climbings and with the groundings and with how they were living their life was a gym. That's why when you come here, you go to the northern side of this place, you see the men, you see that they have strong bones and things, because they do a lot of earth work. This earth will ground your body. The earth is for your body grounding. So when you begin to play pivotal role in nature, it affects your muscles and you become strong. Okay, so you see that a natural man who has muscles, you see that it's so nice. We are not those kind of that's what it's attractive. That's the good thing. But not then you see them like this going like that. Yes, and you see me, I want a man who is can I can cut. Hey bro, a man bleh. And mo ne ye di mo he e mema ni dia ye di man sa say o mo kwa. Omu di omo busu di omo. Because omo say a man ba omo no vulnerability ninti no omo no epe bibi say. In the matriarchy system, you would realize that women were attracted to themselves. Your ancestors who lived in the matriarchy frequency were attracted to themselves. Their uniqueness. Their uniqueness. They are attracted to themselves. So the more they become attracted to themselves, the more people are coming to them. Listen to me very carefully. I said I'm better than your pastor. I'm wiser than your pastor. Right now, from now on, I'm your pastor. I'm your new pastor. From now on, I'm your pastor. If there is anybody you have to go and give tithe to, come and give it to me. Don't go and give tithe to anyone again. Bring the tithe to me. I'm telling you. It will help you. At least if the tithe comes and I see that, oh, I'm paying tithe to Nana Kwame, to God of the waves, okay, then I'll be like, as I say, or the Abba Buano. She has seen the liberating messages I'm bringing, and the person is paying tithe. So I am the person that deserves that tithe. If we are looking into things, because I'm telling you truth against everything. I'm telling you truth that will end sales of many. May say for sales, me as of for may say almost sales. Hey, me, I am that person that your pastor is warning you about. No. If you see that your pastor is talking a lot about if these days your pastor is talking about, today some people have come on the media, they are saying that they are nature, they are saying that they are waking people, and they are doing this. Don't listen to them, they are agents of darkness. I am the reason why. And do you know one thing I've done? My old pictures in the religious timeline, my old videos and pictures in the religious timeline, I've not taken them away. They are still there. And there are some that I've seen in some other platforms. I still see some of my videos there. Fine, I don't have any problem. Maybe you can be trying to go and check. You realize that this guy, I want people to come and it should be there. Like, I don't want to even take them out. It should be there. I have old accounts. You'll be seeing some things there. You'll be seeing it. But right now, the transformation that has happened, is very serious. So if I say I'm better than your pastor, I know what I'm saying. I don't care the members your pastor is having. It's not if like let your pastor have 100,000 members, I'm better and powerful than him. The only difference between me and your pastor is that I have not decided to encamp people and code their lives and program them. I'm not doing that. My message is go into yourself, go and face yourself, go and transform your soul. Your soul is calling you. Your soul demands your attention. You are giving your attention to a foreign god. You are giving your energy to a foreign god. You are consuming your energy in marriage. You are consuming your energy in a lot of things. Food is consuming you. You have become a glutton. Gluttons are in the church. Gluttons. We have mothers and even youth. They are all gluttons. They are in the church. Gluttony. They can't do without the starch and the sugar. They are addicted. Consistently. They can't plan diet, but they go to church. They just eat anything. They are there. But the pastors are not telling them, because if the pastors should lead the members to themselves, there will not be any offering or anything again. There will not be any control. Hey, someone wants to control you and the person is telling you how powerful you are. Have you seen that before? No, anyone who wants to control you will not tell you about you. That person will tell you about him. That person will create a frequency that you need him. You need my papa. Papa, I need you. Papa, you are my papa. What my papa says is right. My papa. What my papa. So right now, these times I watch people. I am not going to waste my time to be like I am coming to sit some people down or to sit people down and talk to them or anything. I've passed that. My pan. Go and face things. Go and face life. Let life beat you so that you have a story, you have a testimony. Go and face it. The ancestors said, I'm not the one to come and tell you this. I'm not here to spoon feed you. Go and face things and come. You will not die. Don't worry. The only thing I can do for you is to watch over you so that you don't die. But you face things. You will face it. You will face a lot of things. You have to face it yourself. Because talk don't do anything. No. Talk. Me, I'm a talkative. That's why. Sometimes I wish I was that guy who wasn't talking. You know, there are some people, they will not come and talk or say anything, but they are there and they are in their reality, doing their thing, doing amazing things. But they are not talking. They are not talking. They are offline. But me, I talk. That's me. That's me. I'm a talkative. But right now, my talkativeness will go to people who will qualify for the talks. Those who deserve to be talked to, I will talk to them. So 2 people will come to me. One person will say, oh, this I will say, but another person to come and say, oh, me, I have nothing. Oh, keep doing it. For example, maybe someone will come and say, Nana Kwame, I dreamt and an angel told me that come and accept me. It's like I say, oh, okay. It's fine. Keep dreaming. Oh, but the angel called you and you didn't go. Go. Next time, go. Next time, go. The angel has called you. You not go. The angel said, "I am Jesus. Come." I said, "Oh, what you didn't go? Go. Go." Cause some people, it looks like they want to use these things to come and test you. They just want to drain your energy. Okay, so they come like that frequency, devilish and demonic, and they will come and they will do that to you. So that they will drain you and they will make you they will keep you talking. No, I'm not going to do that thing again. I'm not going to do it. You have to qualify for it. Right now, 16 people are viewing, and in my soul, it looks like 80% of them qualify. That's what I feel in my soul, that 80% qualify for what I'm saying. So if 80% are qualifying, then it's worth it. I will forget the 20 and speak to the 80. So yes, begin to love yourself. Gluttony is what we are talking about. We are opening things, we are dissecting into things so that you understand. And now begin to be decisive. And some, you see, there are some times you have to just skip breakfast. Skip that breakfasting. When you wake up, most of the times, don't eat. If you want to heal yourself out of gluttony, start skipping breakfast. So let's say when you wake up from that time or whatever, on the numbers frequency, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 p.m., 1 p.m., you can choose not to eat anything. Then maybe 1 p.m., 2 p.m., you can eat what is there for you to eat, or what you prepare, something healthy you want to prepare to eat, then you eat. Then evening or whatever, you just get some more juice, alkaline juice and something, and then fine, you go by that. Okay, you keep going. It will reach a point you will just want to eat once because you start feeling good. Then you eat once. Then it will get to a point you would want to just now go some days without food. Sometimes, most of the times when I'm alone with no soul, or sometimes I just have to know alone, no soul, no one. Then I will have to be on maybe a juice fast for like 2 days, 3 days or whatever. Yeah, because during that time I don't want interruption. I don't want any kind of interruption, right? Good. So it's good. Put your body on that experiment, okay? Fast. Be fasting. Sometimes you won't die. Listen, you will not die. You rather heal your body. That's how you heal your body from gluttony. It gives you life. When you stay from food for some time, your cells begin to come alive inside to do a lot of work, because the food is requiring the energy of your cells. See, listen, anytime you eat a food, your cells have to do something, which is the energy of your cells go to the food. But when you don't eat anything, now the energy of your cells go back to nourishing yourself. And if you want to really have a good astral experience, your food should be checked. You should be someone that is practicing much of intermittent and more of fasting, juice fasting, okay? Good. You should be doing that. When you do that, you will have a lot of astral experience. That is where you have a lot to experience. Nature will show you much. But you see, in the religious consciousness, there is a problem that has been there's a problem on the people. But you realize that in the religious consciousness, they still go by that. You see the pastors, what do they do? They do fasting. And that's where they're able to go and then do and harness on nature's energy. They go to the mountains. Nature, they go there. That's the woman. That's part of Asasia. Oboko Asasia, how the Moko Siampini Nekodaho. Yeah, no mako chiro moya monko mako pa di kwasia de san jimie omuwia no maba mimi si mi yo atwenya adoa mi se omuni mo hwemanim yi he obi bie no aye be o ebe fa o pa fa me prayer topic emfa o prayer topic na beba be ye mi yie This guy is lost, and you pray. Somebody said, I will pray against you, and if you bring the prayer, I will take the, because there is nothing that is coming to me that won't go through, that won't go before the divine mother. The divine mother, who is the source of all life, will have to see. That's my son. You are bringing what? Oh no, you said he should stop doing what he is doing for me. No, what he's doing, he should stop. I will turn it into goodness for him. He will prosper. He will go far. He will get, hey, the more you do these things, the more I will become powerful. It comes to nourish me. Anytime you think evil or you think anything, it comes to nourish my soul. It makes me stronger and better. Because your Yahweh consciousness is serving me. The God that you serve is serving me. Listen to me. The God that you serve serves me. Serves me. Listen to me, oh. I am the Tradian Ponkwame. That is me. I'm the one that they have used to say God, Jehovah, or whatever, the Yahweh thing. It's me. So if you have created an entity to counterattack what nature wants to put out there, then there will be a problem for you. So the moment I came into my full power and I realized that this entity has been taking my energy since time past, I had to put him in a spell instantly, and now he is under my service. If I tell you that churches will start being empty, I know what I'm saying. So listen to me very carefully. A time comes, dear pastor, the members will see you. They won't come again. Listen, if you challenge, what you fear will come to you. I don't care. I don't care how you see yourself. Call yourself Papa. You are. It's under my foot. I don't give you anything, any sort. It's grown that you are. Maybe you may say, oh, I came on this. I'm older than you. You are old, but it's not. Wisdom is not in age. Wisdom is not in age. You have taken a contract. That contract will haunt you. Even in the astral, you won't have peace. You mark it somewhere. You think you are going to heaven. You think there is a heaven that you are going. You have rendered your members in a state of gluttony. You have seen a dimension that you don't want your members to know, right? So you have placed them in a spell of them demanding you every day. So you cook food for them to eat, but you know what you are doing, right? Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. I am that person that will be in your dreams, because how you are seeing the vulnerability of women and taking advantage of them, you have a lot to face in your life. Are you getting it? You have a lot to face in your life. Dear prophet, bishop, you face a lot of things in your life. Here and the other side, until you begin to repent. So right now, I am preaching repentance to the people who think the world needs to repent. You people, you need to repent first so that the world will repent. So I am here. I am your pastor. I am your pastor. I am the pastor of your pastor. Your pastor needs to accept my messages to have life. Okay. We are gradually coming to draw the curtains, okay? I will enter the comment section to see what people are saying, and we'll go with the flow. If you want to connect with me personally, +23354820945 +23345820945. As I say about one number. Hey, email wavegod663@gmail.com. If you want to support me too on PayPal, you can support me on PayPal too. It's not good. I don't feel it as good when I give numbers like this out or this thing, but I don't also care because the numbers didn't make me. Okay, so the energy that holds us is very powerful. Okay, and we don't mind allowing people to connect, and also we helping them. Okay, so um, when you contact me, be real with me, right? Be real, come very real, so that you will find the things you are looking for, because nature is looking for reality, realness. So if you don't come, if you come and you are not real, you will expose yourself, you won't have much connection, and I can even put you in a spell when I come to realize that you are trying to disturb me much, because I don't want any disturbances. I'll put you in a spell. It's true, I'll do it. And this spell I don't do juju spell. This thing is serious. I'll put you in a spell. Because this thing that we are doing there, I know there are people who are just agents. Some are agents, some just want to come and do a lot of. So me, when I realized that I put you in a spell, very nice spell, you will not see that I've put you in a spell, but it has happened. Okay, it has happened. Gradually you'll be seeing things, you see. And my spell is simple. The things you fear in your life will be coming to you. You see that thing? When the things you fear in your life keep coming to you strongly, because you need a transformation. I won't go and message anybody or hit up on anybody if I'm not real with what I want to come and so come real. If you want a journey, if you want me to give you an information that will help you to transform your own soul, you connect with me. It's very beautiful. If you also want to support me, I have a lot of projects that I am embarking a lot. So since right now it takes much of labor and assistances, these compensations also come into place. So I want to plant 100 coconuts. I'm connecting with the local farmers as I can, those who have the organic ones that I can vibrate with. I have to vibrate first before I can pick it. I have to ask, as I say, I have to ask the Divine Mother, is it yours? If she says yes, then I pick it. That's what we want to do, so that you have more planting, and that's one of the ways that we are helping, okay, in nature's reset, because the reset is ongoing. The reset is ongoing. It's not a joke. The reset is ongoing. The weather has changed. Can't you see? That's nature's vibration. Right now, they want to turn some places into mortuary. You see, these elites, they want to, because they are enemies of the sun, they want to create mortuaries where it's like the sun rays are blocked in a way and the place is cold. Right now, they are creating winter, unnecessary winter. Okay, unnecessary winter, because there are some bodies that can survive only in that cold thing. They can't stand in the sun, like how I do. I sit in the sun. Sometimes I work on my garden in the sun. I'm inside. I wait for the sun to come very hot, intensifying. Okay, then I lie inside and I'll be doing a lot. And I feel very good when I enjoy the sun. It opens a lot of portals, and it energizes my body. Okay, yes. So I am Nana Kwame. The sun is my element. Okay. So I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it a lot. So you should also be grounding yourself at your end. Okay. You should also be grounding yourself. When I lose connection with the sun, my skin will be itching me. Okay. And if I don't take the sun for a period of time, my skin begins to itch me. Okay, so me, I'm that person that when the sun is going down, I'm feeling a little way, because I like the sun. I love the sun. I can be in the sun. I look at the sun. I gaze at the sun. A powerful entity. That's my element. Powerful. we are almost getting done. Okay, we are almost getting done. So if you want to connect with me, yes, if you want to support me, PayPal can send me the support, and my soul will appreciate. And also, internet data too plays a role. I come here with internet, right? So, and for me to be here 1 hour 45 minutes and 21 seconds requires internet, because these their internet data bundle plans sometimes it's amazingly amazing, but that's their energy. So me, I don't have to talk much with that. So normally I am able to come on here when I'm able to have enough of internet, okay, to come. If I don't have enough internet, I'll just be my somewhere, or if I do not have, I'll just be alone. I get it. The life that we are living is offline, okay, so we are not bothered, and it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to have the internet bundle. It's not forced that we should have it. We get it when we find it convenient at that point. So it doesn't mean that if I get something, I should necessarily go and get bundle. But what I want people to know is that the live coming or the live streaming is empowered by the bundle. Okay, so yeah, I will appreciate every support and help that comes to me. That one, I'm not going to lie to you, and I'll send you energy too. So this is how we are coming to draw the curtains on my life, the art of gluttony. I hope you've had enough. Okay, there are a lot I can share with you, but you know, I also have a reality to attend to, so it's fine. Are you getting it? Yeah. So make sure that you are becoming responsible with food. Make sure that you are eating the right kind of food that your body needs, and watch your body. Any food that you eat, there is a vibration your body is sending. Okay, so how do you feel when you eat that food afterwards? Okay, and these ultra processed foods will cause you more problem. And now there are a lot of GMO, and the GMO is accompanying the gluttony. The gluttony agenda, GMO is playing a role. Are you getting it? GMOs are playing the role in the gluttony agenda. So you should realize that the GMOs have starch in them, and they are literally sugar. Okay, so you should look forward to connect with the organic seeds and start finding the organic seeds. If you're already planting, keep on planting and eating your own food. Eat your own energy. Okay, it's good. The matrix teaches us to depend on their energy. So even if you need something to buy, you have to go to the market. Market system was introduced by the elites to keep people irresponsible to plant. Okay, so now it's at the market. So find money. So when they bring the market, now you would need something to get to go and buy the food. So I keep telling people, it's nonsense that people have left their fertile lands to go and search for money to later come and buy something the land is giving to them for free. Is it not stupidity? Can't you see the patriarchy system doesn't make sense? Listen, the matrix doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Or I'm mad, I'm mad. Some people are saying I'm mad. If this is madness, then I like it. Nah. But why would you leave your fertile land and go and find money to now come and buy the things that the land is giving you? It's a problem. So that's why from the market, they now shifted you to the supermarket. You are hearing this for the first time here. Supermarket means that right now, the manipulation has become super. So go and buy the super manipulation. So that's why in the supermarket, in the market, you'll find tomatoes, pepper, and these things. At least, it's quite fine. But the moment they brought supermarket, super, so you may think that supermarket is superior to the market, to the local, but listen, it's not true. Supermarket is aiding in killing you faster because it is in the supermarket that you find the superfoods. What are the superfoods? The canned foods. Imagine a food that when you check expiry date, you see 3 years before it is now destroyed. So now when they say it expires in 3 years time, so 2024 to 2027, hey, so the thing is in the can for 3 years. And then your stupid pastor will tell you that cancer is there's a spirit of cancer on the in the world. Let's pray against the spirit of cancer. But the person is eating these sardines. These sardines that are in can. They are the entities you are praying at. So you are killing yourself. Do you know that when there are some prayers that people are praying that they are killing themselves because they are the ones that are creating the problem. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, but you are the weapon that is forming against yourself and causing yourself not to prosper. So when you pray against your own self. So that's why you see some pastors, they die like chicken because they've created karma problems. They die like chicken. They die. And sometimes you see them, how they end their lives, you see, because stupid. Me, I'll come and slap you in your grave. If you're a stupid pastor and you keep fooling, I'll come and slap you. I can enter your grave and slap you. I can enter your grave and slap you. If you like try. If you like say that, okay, Nana Kwame can't come and slap me in my grave. And say it with your mouth. Say it like 6 times. I'll come and slap you in your grave. Because you are stupid. Come and slap you. That prayers that you are praying is a karma that you are praying. You are creating on yourself. Close the Bible. Throw the Bible away. Throw the religious books away. Throw those things away. You see, I talk like this because you see I'm confident. I've been in religion before. I'm confident. You see, I don't fear anything. You see, I'm talking without fear. So the things I'm saying, it takes awakening to say them. It takes awakening. If you are not awakened, I said it's stupidity for you to pray some prayers that is like, you see, so stupid. Like, let's pray against any spirit that is causing floods and earthquake. You are creating a problem. And do you know the stupid thing that they do? They do it on the mother. That earthquake that is coming, that flood that is coming, it's Asasia that is doing that. You are stupid. So your prayers will shake your own soul. When you die, you understand the things I'm saying. When you enter the grave, you understand. Because when you enter the grave, you enter the woman. You are in the woman's territory. At that place, you see. Asasia told me that her own souls, entities come and claim them. And she has no option than to give to them because they have. You think that the maritime concept that suggests suing and legalities and court system. Where did they get it from? All these things are from it's already existing. There are some souls they've disconnected. These souls are disconnected from nature, so the entity comes to claim them. So when the entities they come before. Listen, I'm telling you, that's what I mean when I say that this Yahweh entity, that Yahweh conscious entity, that entity is serving me. You will not understand. I know what I'm telling you. I'm telling you secrets. In the sight of the mother, these entities vibrate. My property. What's your property? This guy. No, that's mine. That's mine. He came from me. No, he went to the altar to confess my name that I am this, I am that. He has given his soul to me. Oh, okay. So yes, that's how people are, going. Your ancestors, anytime they are planting, they talk to the earth. They say they know that the woman is responsible for life and is responsible for transitioning. So anytime they are planting or they are having experience in the earth, they say this. Asase ya, se mewie m'adwuma nyinaa, wo mu na mekɔ, wo mu na mekɔtwere. So your ancestors, see, when you go into the astral, you see that your divine ancestors, they are so alive because they are earth, they are of the earth frequency. So they are still physical in the astral because they align with the earth. As I say, I'm not na baako. Inti ne kra mu no kra ne yehu no. Inti the divine ancestors, they have this melanin still. It's not lost. The melanin is still there. So you go into that and you see them seated like that, and your soul is projecting that to you, that they are seated, they are talking, and it's a cool, calm place. A very cool, calm place. You don't fool there, very matriarch. You don't fool there, calm. They are all resting in the mother. So entities will come and claim souls. So there are many reincarnations that you are seeing. That entities, there are some higher entities that are using their feminine. They are using their femininity to recreate you because you came to them. You accepted them. Yes, so they will bring you back. So when you say reincarnation, we are not saying reincarnation only with nature, because we have healthy reincarnation where the divine ancestors come back to do a certain work. That one is contractual. The person has to agree in the soul that I am coming. Okay, I'm coming. The person has to agree in the soul. In the astral, the person has to agree that, okay, I'm coming. I'll come and do this work. Then the person will come. And there are low vibration reincarnation where entities are actually bringing. So sometimes you see a child being born, you see that this child is not nature. I see them. Sometimes I see little children. You see this child is not. Sometimes you see the guy. Sometimes you see some have grown. Some have grown. They have nothing. They are products of the Yahweh. You see, listen. See your ancestors. If you need a child, maybe you are having issues with birth. Let me give you something that you should. If you want to bring forth a child, a healthy child, first of all, look into your lifestyle. Maybe you're having miscarriages. Listen, look into your life. There's something about your lifestyle you have to change first. Now go to the earth. Go and ground your feet on the earth. And begin to do earth work wholeheartedly. Your heart. Start doing that. In your doing, speak to Asasia, speak to the woman. You have a child. A very healthy child. Powerful child. You have a child. You have your child. But you see, the matrix corrupted you with food and also psychologically changed your patterns and your life, everything. So now it's like, oh God, I need a child. Oh Jehovah, please bless me with child. And if you bless me, I will proclaim your name to the ends, and I will tell you see vulnerability. I will tell the world about you. Oh, okay. Then one soul will be processed and brought to you. Listen, your energy is what is making all these things happen. That entity has no power over you than your power that you are making the entity do what to do what? So because you need it, you've created an energy of expectation and manifestation. So that entity will use the femininity to ensure that you have what you want. So your joy is to have the child, but you are not thinking about the quality of the child that you want. You just want a child so that you can flaunt and say, me to my wo ba. That's why you see the gospel songs. And then my wife for me ba sit down. Me free ma kume. My wife for me ba. Obi apɛ sɛ ɔwofa ne ho fa ne ba, but yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛka sɛ ɛne akwadaa no akwadaa bɛɛ na mepɛ sɛ mewo fa ho fa ba. And the way beside the opera is open. So right now we are in a world where people just don't want to hear, people just don't want to feel that their head is paining them or their head is aching them, rather than to know what is going on in the head. So my head is aching me, okay, paracetamol, then the person will take it. I just don't want to feel the pain. But actually the energy, there's an entity or an energy that is creating the pain. You have to get that thing out. And it's all from your lifestyle. I'm sensible than your pastor, and I'm happy. I'm sensible than your pastor, and I'm happy. I'm coming to sing for you. I'm coming to sing a song. You see, I'll be in the church. When you go to the church, they sing. Sometimes they do solo. I'm coming to sing solo. I'm coming to sing solo. Mr. Rebel, are you there? Are you talking to me? Are you calling to me? What do you want, Mr. Rebel? What am I, Mr. Rebel? Yeah, Mr. Rebel, are you here? Are you on me? Are you in? Are you out? What do you want? What do you say to me now? Finally now. Somebody now, I am the east side. I'm being solo. Hey, Tiles. I come there. I have some cats here. They're actually not my cats, but I think they love to be around my side. They are knocking my door. I think they need something to eat. But at this time, what should I give you people at this time? What should I give you people at this time? Okay, I'll try and see if I can get something for you, Mr. Rebel, are you there? Are you talking to me? Are you calling to me? What do you want, Mr. Rebel? Say in my Mr. Rebel. Yeah, Mr. Rebel, are you here? Are you on me? Are you here? I like that song though. Yeah, so I'm done. The art of gluttony. So behind the scenes is what we are doing now. I'm done. We will keep talking more from time to time. I'll keep coming here when I'm done with a lot I'm doing in my reality. There's a lot. We are doing a lot of work. A lot of earth work is going on, and we are grounding ourselves a lot. You too, as you are there, you should be doing a lot for self. Do the things that you love to do in your soul. It's very important. Your soul power, okay, is very important. Do a lot of things. There are a lot of things your soul is vibrating. You see, you have to connect. Okay, your soul is vibrating a lot of things. Okay, so pay attention to your soul, love yourself, serve yourself, and then also make sure that you are eating responsibly, because right now you know that the manipulation is coming from food. So before we can redeem ourselves, we have to begin with food. So first of all, the things you are eating. So check a lot of things. Alkaline foods are very needed. If you have a land, plant coconut. Coconut will help you a lot. You need the pawpaws. You need those kind of fruits that will help you to charge your alkaline, as an alkaline to charge your body. Okay, if you want to cook something, cook a healthy local. There are local made foods, contomere. We have you can mix it with some nuts and get some plantains and something and eat. Okay. And they've lied to you about satisfaction. Satisfaction is not no. Satisfaction is actually in your soul. Okay, you are already satisfied before the food. Have that in mind. As an awakened being, you are satisfied. The things that is making you satisfied in this life is the fact that you've known your true self and you are powerful. Now, after that, now you come to realize that, okay, as a powerful being, you should eat powerful foods. So foods that will go a long way to help you feel good. You know them. You can do a lot of research on it. If you want us to go on a nutritional diet journey session, you can call me. We will go on a beautiful one. I'll listen to you with your food, what you are doing there, and I will also give you my help. And if it's a journey, a session that we are going, then it will require compensation. You compensate my energy because you have called on me. Okay, you've called on me, and I've answered you. I'll teach you a lot of things that you should be doing, some rituals that will help you transform your soul. Are you getting it? All right. So this is how I ended my life, like a good boy. I end the life like a good boy. Should I drop a last song? Hey, this song I was singing it to. Oh, I've forgotten. The song I had it in mind. I'll sing it in my next life. Okay. So me, my life right now, songs are coming in. Okay. Songs. I'll pause and sing. Okay. I want to remember the song. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But my higher self wants to leave, so it's like time is up now. Okay. Mr. Man, you did run, you did vex all the time now. Mr. Man, you did run, you did look, you did learn. Your eye go burst one day, for all day guess you chase. Your neck go break one day. Put all your money for there, put all your money there. Put all your money together. Put all your money there. One girl go pass you, they look back. What do you want to know? One girl go pass me, they look back. What do you want to know? You be looku, baby. Looku, baby. You be looku, baby. You be looku, baby. Bye-bye. So then we didn't say